Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome to my coming out story. I am making this video because while I was coming out, I went to YouTube for guidance, and it helped me out tremendously. And I want to put this out there. If it helps someone out, at least one person, that would be satisfying enough for me. Um, Also, I want to put this out there because from the videos I watched, I saw a lot of more happier stories, people sharing happy experiences of them coming out, and I didn't see too many of like like what how it could go wrong. And from my experience, a lot of things went wrong. A lot of people didn't accept me in my family, and that's why I'm here to share. Um, well, I guess I would have to say it started off. I knew I was not straight from second grade. I had a crush on our local lifeguard. My sister and I were taking swimming lessons, and I kind of just a simple crush. I would help him out if he needed help with something. I would be right there running my little feet. And I remember telling at the end of like our last session or something like that, I remember telling my sister like, "Don't you think he's cute?" And I remember my older sister just grabbing me by the hand and telling me, "Oh, what are you saying? You can't say that. Boys don't say stuff like that to other boys." And I remember going home, like second grade, third grade, old me, just laying in bed, like contemplating, like what I said wrong. Why did my sister react that way? And from then on, I kind of knew I had to hide this part of me, that I couldn't express this part of me. So fast forward all the way to college, because middle school, high school, I was in the closet. I did not like myself. I was not happy. I just wasn't out. Um, and I'm amazed at all the people now who are like out in high school and out in middle school and taking boyfriends, and girls taking girlfriends out to proms and stuff like that. I'm really astonished and like jealous a little. But so fast forward to college, that's where I got comfortable with myself. I started identifying as gay. I'd say around sophomore year. I made lots of friends who were LGBT. I was a CA, also known as an RA. That helped out a lot in the process of me coming out to terms with myself, finally accepting myself as a gay man. And that's when I started getting the urge that I needed to come out. I first started off coming out to my friends who were LGBT. They kind of were not shocked. They were like, kind of like, finally, like, but they accepted me. They loved me, which is amazing. And then it got to the harder parts, coming out to my family. I started off with my god sisters, came out to them, didn't go too well. They kind of basically told me to stay in the closet, because they didn't want my family to shun me or anything like that. So they were just like, "Oh, stay in the closet until like you're living on your own, and like you can support yourself and stuff like that." But I didn't accept it because I was ready to come out. So the next person I came out around, it was like 2 weeks before. It was Thanksgiving. Um, Went home for Thanksgiving, and I came out to my sister, my oldest. She kind of basically said that it was a phase. I have friends who are LGBT, so now I think I'm LGBT, and basically didn't accept it, just was not very accepting. Um, just told me that I'll get over this. Then it hurt, but I just kept rolling. I just kept going. I was like, let's keep this momentum going. I came out to my little sister next. She, same thing as my older sister, said that I have friends who are LGBT, so it's just a phase, all that stuff. But luckily, the next morning, she texted me and kind of told me, "Hey, I'm sorry if this is real. Like, you were not joking. I fully accept you and I fully love you." And I kind of was happy. At least I had one person who's in my corner in my family. Next, I decided to come out to my mother. Now, coming out to my mother is the day that I officially consider myself fully out, because she is the most important person in my life. She is the one that pushed me forward. She drove me forward. She was she was my everything growing up. So I always wanted to impress her. So coming out to her was one of the hardest things I've ever done. And January 4th, 2014, I officially came out to my mother. That night, I sat her down. She was laying on her bed, and I told her that I was gay. She started kind of like blaming herself, saying that it was her fault, that she only let me be with my sister. She isolated me too much, blamed herself, and I kind of tried to like help her out, say, no, it's not your fault. This has been happening since second grade. It's something that I've always been. It's not something that I just suddenly. She also started blaming college, saying that I was in that environment, that I was just confused. Pretty much the conversation ended with her telling me that she loved me, but she did not accept this. And honestly, it hurt because she was my mom. How could she say that she loved me, but not love all of me? So it really hurt. Um, After that, I kind of shut down. For the rest of the year, my grades suffered. Um, Luckily, I had a really good friend who invited me to spend like practically the whole summer with her and her family to work at a camp. Her family was very accepting. They have a gay older son. They were very accepting, and I will never be able to thank them enough. They helped me recharge my batteries that I really needed to recharge. Gave me the love that I needed and to keep moving forward. And honestly, today, 2017, things with my family are still iffy. They are still not very accepting. My mom, we haven't talked about it since. There is a gap between us. But now that I'm out of home and stuff like that, I'm in the Marine Corps, things have kind of gotten better because I guess she misses me more. She misses seeing me. So things are a little bit better in that department. But we haven't talked about it since then. My little sister is still very accepting. She will ask me if I have a boyfriend or if I'm seeing anyone, and things like that. But honestly, if I have any advice for any of you guys and you're experiencing bad coming out outcomes over and over and over, it does take a lot of energy from you. So be patient, especially with yourself. Um, you're going to be experiencing a lot of emotions, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. It's just going to be very confusing. So be patient with yourself, processing through this. Be patient with other people. Honestly, coming out was the best decision I ever made, even though I had bad outcomes with my family, as in them not accepting me. I would do it all over again. I'm much happier now. I am very, very happy with myself. I am now trying to figure out how to date guys because I didn't go through all that in high school and middle school. So that's fun. But um, I wish you guys the best of luck. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. But thank you for watching, and I hope to post up more videos. So stay tuned, subscribe, whatever. Thank you for watching.